Are you in second year or third year of your BTech? I know one question arises in your mind whether it is possible to prepare for GATE along with your college. Is it possible to sustain with a college pressure and a GATE? So today I am going to give you one realistic, practical plan for all the students who are in second year or third year of their engineering. It's a hourly plan. I am going to tell you each and every possibility for your second year and third year. So mostly the first question arises in your mind, when to start GATE preparation? Best time to start GATE preparation is your second year of your college or third year. So I am suggesting you second year is the best time. Why? Because mostly the GATE syllabus is your college second year and third year syllabus. So if you are preparing for GATE along with your college or second year, your second year marks will get improved. You will be able to understand the subject deeply. Moreover, you have to focus for those subjects first which are in your semester as well as in GATE. And also you will get an opportunity to appear in GATE in your third year. Although very less possibility that you will get a very good rank in your first attempt. But there is very high possibility to score at least 50% or more than 50% in GATE, which is a very good rank. It converted into a very good rank, under 500, under 300 rank. GATE score is valid for 3 years. So if you are qualifying in your third year, then you are eligible to appear in the different PSUs as well as to go MTech for your final year, just after your final year, and even after a year gap from your final year, because it is valid for 3 years. Is it okay? Another thing is, a very important thing is, you will get an opportunity to appear in your final year again. So once you have appeared in the exam, then you know about all the things of the actual exam, how it is going on, how to deal with the actual paper, what are the challenges you face. You can find your weaknesses and improve in your final attempt in your final year. And definitely you can score under 100, under 50 as per your preparation. So my suggestion is, always try to enroll yourself in some paid course along with your second year. That will give you a structured study. Okay. Later on I am going to discuss in the same. So you are eligible to appear in for GATE, and your exam syllabus, GATE syllabus, both are absolutely same for third year and second year. There is no placement pressure also. So you can focus on your studies. Okay. So this is also a very good added point on your preparation, that you can be a focus towards study only, because in third year or in final year most of the students get deviated towards the placements and all. Okay. Another thing is how to make a daily routine, because college is already taking 9 to 5 time, 1 or 2 hours. There is a accommodation time also there going on. So how to manage with the daily routine, sir? How to manage? Now please observe, I have given some weekdays and weekly plan, a detailed plan also there, but just have a overlook that weekly you can focus on the morning 7 to 9 a.m. slot. That slot either you can study or you can do the question practice. Then focus on your semester during the college hours. Then evening 7 to 9 again you will get 2 hours. Okay, these 2 hours you can do either online classes or question practice. This morning and evening time is swappable, like one you are taking online classes, another one you are just going through the questions. Okay, practice and revision and all. Night time you can just do the virtual revision whatever you have done throughout the day. So I'm going to show you one very practical timetable possible for those students who are in second year or for those who are already in job and wanted to prepare for GATE. Okay. Now please observe. The time slot and activity. So first of all, try to wake up at 6:30, even in case if you are uh, not aligned with 6:30, try to be aligned as fast as possible, because mostly your exams are in day hours, so your activities in day, your mind activity in day must be very good, and that we have to map. Okay, so try to wake up at 6:30 early. 6:30 to 7, just do the revision of the previous day topic. Whatever you have learned previous day, you have to revise just after wake up. Then you can go with your regular brush up and your morning things. Okay, and then do your breakfast, and then just go to your online classes. Either go with the online classes, or you have to go with the practice question. Whatever you have studied in the last class, for on based on that you have to go with the practice question, or in case if you are opting some online classes morning slot, you have to go with the morning slot online classes. Then 9 to 5, this you can't use, so this timing is not useful for you. However, some of the hours of this time also can be used, that I will talk later on. Then 5 to 6, just take a rest. 5 to 6, after coming back from the college, just take a rest along with 15-minute power nap. That is very important to refresh your mind again. Okay, so take a 15 to 20 minutes of power nap. Just to start taking deep breathing. Okay, and close your eyes, take deep breaths. That will relax you as a 8-hour sleep. 15 to 20 minutes deep breathing can relax you as a 8-hour sleep. Okay, so this power nap is very, very important. Then again, start with the 6 to 9 for your online class. This is the perfect timing for your online classes. Okay, this is your perfect timing for the online classes. If you are choosing an evening slot, in case if you have chosen a morning slot, then you can swap the question practice and online class timing. Okay, later on 9:30 to 10:30, again you have to take a break. Whatever you want, like if you want to do a mobile, you want to talk with your friends, whatever you want to do, some Facebook, Instagram, anything. So this time 9:30 to 10:30 you can take. Just take your dinner, go to the sleep. While just before the sleeping, try to do the virtual revision. And while doing the virtual revision, whatever you have studied throughout the day, you will go into the sleep. Try to sleep before 11, because again you have to wake up at 6:30. So this is the perfect time possible. And if you observe how much total time you are getting for GATE apart from your college, that is 2 hours in the morning and 3 hours in the evening. So total 5 hours. Even if you are able to catch with the 4 hours in a day, that is sufficient. Further, the most important for those students who are in third year and second year is a Sunday and Saturday, because these are 2 full day available for you. Okay, so again at 7:30 a.m. try to sit onto the table again, and from 7 to 9 you can revise your week's topic, whatever you have studied throughout the week. First you have to take a revision of that, then start doing question practice based on the entire week. Better to go with the PYQs first of GATE, and then later on move on to the ESC PYQ. Later on you can move to the ESC conventional and IAS conventional questions, especially for the electrical, mechanical and civil engineering or electronics engineering students. Okay, then 11:30 to 1 you can again take a complete subject revision. Completed subject revision, it means those subjects which you are able to cover. Suppose you have started with a network, and now the network has been finished after 1 month, and now you are going to start a digital. So network has been finished, so you have to take a revision of the finished subject, so that you will be keep in touch with the subject in every week. Just 1.5 hours is sufficient. You can start with, like, suppose you have studied one entire subject, 2 or 3 chapters you have to revise this week, 2 and 3 chapters you will revise to next week. So in that way you will be connected with the subject that has going to be completed. Okay, next, From 1 to 3, you have to take rest, eat, sleep. Okay. Again, from 3:30 to 4:30, subject on, weak subject focus. Again, you have to focus on those areas which you find that it is not a very good as per your desire, or you are able to understand all the concepts of that particular subject. Later on, again, 4:30 to 6 p.m, you have to again take a sleep or relax. So you have woke up at 3 to 4:30, 1.5 hours you have to study, and then again you can take a break. Either you can take a break to relax yourself, you can use some music. If you are using if you want to read some books, you can read. If you want to play some game, so you can do that part also. Okay, so you can relax in this duration. Again, after that you have to start from 6:30 to 9:30, and during this time, in between this time, you have to go with a test also, weekly test. If you have opted any online course, there will be a weekly test. You have to go with a weekly test, so that whatever you have studied throughout the week, you will be able to check whether you are able to use these concepts on questions or not. Okay, later on, from 6 to 9:30, again go with the online classes. Whatever entire week, if some classes you are able to in entire week, if some of the classes get, anyhow, if some of the classes you are not able to attend it, then try to cover it in the weekend. Is it okay? Even if some two subjects, let us suppose if two subjects are running and you will be unable to catch up with one subject, then you can catch that also in the weekend only. Later on, 9:30 onward, watch your movie, go to sleep, whatever you want. Again, a relaxation. If you count the total number of hours, the total number of hours are nearly 8 here and 5 there. Okay, in the weekdays. So 16 hours you are getting in weekend, 16 hours you are getting in weekend, 32 hours, and almost 16 hours you are getting in weekend, 8 into 2, 16 hours you are getting in weekend, and 5 into 5, 25 hours you are getting in weekdays. So total number of hours you are getting nearly 35. Okay, yes sir, almost 41 hours. I'm just rounding off to the nearly 40 hours. Okay, so 40 hours in a week you are getting for GATE apart from your college study. Some portion of times are left vacant, that is for your semester preparation. Okay, there will be a semester exam as well. So during the semester exam, you are unable to cope, you are unable to manage those timings which I have mentioned in the weekdays, so that you have to cover in those days which are like national holiday, or you are getting some kind of holiday, Holi, Diwali holiday. There are many. Okay, so those holidays you can utilize to cover those, your semester duration time. Okay, in case if you are unable to focus on GATE preparation during your semester, that you can focus on the leave days. Okay, almost 41 hours you are getting. 41 hours means you can approximately you are getting 1500 hours. 41 hours, if I multiply it with 4 weeks average, 164 hours per month, and multiplied by 12, 1968 hours as per the plan. But even you are maximum, you are able to get 1500 hours. For your entire GATE syllabus, it doesn't matter what is your branch, the maximum number of hours required will be 1200. So you are getting 300 hours extra, and that extra hours is just for the revision or focus on those topics which you find difficult. So this is your regular and weekend possible schedule, and I have given you with your college, and I have narrated everything as per the practical possible. Okay, Now please observe monthly milestone, how to achieve the monthly milestone. First of all, from April to June, you have to focus at least your core subjects. Let us suppose if you are from the electrical engineering. So first of all, you have to focus on electrical machine, power system, power electronics. So 2 or 3 core subjects you have to focus along with network. Then July to September, try to finish 70 to 80% of the syllabus. See, some subjects will take more number of hours. However, most of the subjects will take less number of hours. So you will be able to complete your entire syllabus till October end. I am keeping it September, but till October end you are able to complete your almost 70% to 80% of your syllabus. Then you have to start, after covering 70 to 80% of your syllabus, you have to start revision along with the test series. Test series are very important role. They are going to play a very important role, because mostly what happened, when we read some concept, we think that we are able to get the concept, but how to apply that concept in the numerical, that we need to learn. Okay, and that is only possible if you are going with the unseen question of test series. So test series is very important. Then December to January, full mock test and final revision. The entire month, January month, you have to dedicate towards the revision only. Okay, so it's a tentative milestone. If you keep this, try to keep this milestone, you will be achieved till December end. You will be able to cover your entire syllabus, and in January you can do the revision and all. Now, how to work smart in order to achieve our dream rank, sir? So let's discuss how to use your college time efficiently. How you use your college time efficiently. First of all, try to judicious use of your attendance margin. What happened? Daily is not needed to be mark the attendance, or sometimes what happened, some of the subjects are very easy, you are able to understand, and 75% or 80% attendance is needed, and you know that how you can able to get that attendance. Okay, so if you are getting any free days or any free class, you have to utilize that particular class. It's very important. Is it okay? Always need not to present, but whenever you are going to absent, try to cover whatever lagging behind. In case if there is any backlogs of the classes created, you should be able to cover if you are going to mark any proxy. Is it okay? Further, how to use your college time efficiently? Engage yourself in revising short notes during the empty college hours. What happened? Sometimes we get some 1 or 2 hour or a 45 minutes as a additional time in college. We waste that time while rounding around the college and rounding around the library. We waste that time. Now, since you have a focus towards your objective, you need to achieve the GATE rank. You wanted to go to the MTech from some as per your desired IIT, or if you wanted to go to a job like NTPC, NHPC, IOCL. So, or your dream is to go with the to become an IES, Indian Engineering. So you want to qualify Indian Engineering Services. Then you need to be focused. You have to take your every bit of hour possible. Every bit of minute you have to utilize in your preparation. It is possible to revise your notes during your empty college hours. Further, if you observe here, try to complete theoretical and less numerical intensive topics in the class itself. Whatever semester demand is needed, semester is mostly a theoretical, some portion of the numerical also, but try to cover your entire theory within the class required for your semester, so that you will not require an additional time for the semesters to dedicate on in your house. Okay, I know most of the students are not dedicating any additional time just before till your semester exams will come. Okay, so you need to try to cover the things in the college itself. That will give you additional times in your house, so that you can focus on your GATE. Try to complete your all assignments in college itself. Whatever additional time you are getting, like some game hours, some other type of hours, you can utilize it to do your assignment. in the college itself. Okay. Further, try to solve practice questions or previous year questions during break. If you are getting some break other than your lunch break, of course you need lunch break, but apart from your lunch break, if you are getting any additional break or any additional time in your college, then try to solve numericals. So when you are going to engage yourself with numerical, your mind will be diverted and you will utilize that time while solving some problems. Okay. Further, on weekends, cover lengthy topic and give ample amount of test series. Every week you will get some weekly test series. Okay, so for that also you need time, and you can easily give it into your weekends. Already the weekend schedule I have shared with you. How to utilize your time efficiently? During preparation, your mind should remain fully focused and committed. Even if faces difficulty or low score in test. Why? Because only the final rank truly matters. It doesn't matter how you are performing in your test. Test is a self-assessment practice. So when you are doing your self-assessment, you will be able to get your weaknesses. You will be able to identify your weaknesses and work on your weaknesses to get more score in your GATE exam. So hoping all this will be helpful for you. Try to enroll yourself in some good course that will help you more comparative to unstructured uh, YouTube courses. Okay, YouTube courses are also very good, but what happened most of the time, the entire syllabus is not so structured. It is not going as per the student demand or as per the or in detail. So it's a crash course type. If you are good enough, you can go with the crash course type. But my suggestion is for the second year or third year students, you need a structured course. Try to go with a structured course. Hoping this will help you a lot. Thank you everyone. Lots of love.